very good evening and Johar to one and all as the Delhi SG Pipers take on the Srachi Rar Bengal Tigers. Coming to you Marangom ke Jaipal Singh Stadium here in Ranchi. This is match number 10 where Srachi Rar Bengal Tigers are locked in a crucial tussle with Delhi SG Pipers.
Hello Ranchi, it's match number 10. Srachi Rar Bengal Tigers versus Delhi SG Pipers. I'm joined by both the captains here, Udita Duhan, Navneet Kaur. The on-field umpires are here as well and are ready with the coin. So let's flip it.
Okay, we've got heads or tails. You're calling?
Yeah.
It's heads.
Navneet, टॉस जीत लिया है, क्या करना पसंद करेंगे? स्टार्ट करेंगे मैच. Delhi SG Pipers have won the toss and they have decided to start the play.
And there we see two very good friends on either end of the spectrum. Udita, the captain of the Srachi Rar Bengal Tigers, and Navneet Kaur, who leads the Delhi SG Pipers franchise, giving each other just a little bit of a smile and a fist bump for good measure. They're looking forward to another mouth-watering clash between two teams who have been a bit of a laggard as far as the Women's Hockey India League is concerned. Delhi SG Pipers who are plumbing the depths, as also are the Srachi Rar Bengal Tigers who are just placed one position above them in this four-team competition. We'll have a look at the teams as well. Srachi Rar Bengal Tigers have Jennifer Rizzo starting on goal. Udita and Ashley Hoffman will handle defense. Vandana Kataria and Fiona Crackles will play a pivotal role yet again.
A lot of Indian players in action as well. Sunalita Topo, Manisha Chauhan is there. You would also expect Deepika to have a big impact. And the reserve goalkeeper today for the Delhi SG Pipers is, of course, the young Indian Vidya Shri, who's also played in one of the previous matches.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
A very smiling Udita says, let's play and let's play we shall. Srachi Rar Bengal Tigers taking on the Delhi SG Pipers. And on your screen from left to right are the Delhi SG Pipers in their bright orange attire. Pushing in from right to left in their all-white outfit are the Srachi Rar Bengal Tigers. In the commentary box, this is Arun Venugopal, accompanied as always by Devayan Sen. A very good evening to you. That is something that would disappoint Smolinas, who also said he had the much larger objective of also keeping a keen eye on young Indian talent from across the teams and not just from his own side, given that India are again set to play AFI's Pro League matches in Bhubaneswar next month.
Absolutely, there's so much more at stake than just the 3 points in this match. There is the possibility of being considered for India duty. There's also the bright future ahead. There's the second season to look forward to.
Srachi Rar Bengal Tigers will do well to absorb some of the early pressure that's been exerted by Delhi SG Pipers. And now Vandana Kataria, such a workhorse on either side of the pitch. She was looking to play Hannah Cotter up front. They've given the ball away once again. Lalram Siami has been a busy presence. It's an opportunity all the same for Srachi Rar Bengal Tigers. Fiona Crackers playing to her right. A little too early. Was a little trigger happy with that cross. SG Pipers will now make use of the turnover. Sangeeta Kumari, who has a goal already. And she's now triangulated. Took a little too much time on the ball.
Superb work from Sangeeta. She's also got some support from Ishika.
It's a give and go. Ishika has given it back to Sangeeta, but before Sangeeta could unfurl her stick for the hit, and the balls again got into an almighty tangle between both the teams.
Things really moving very quickly from one side of the pitch to the other. There was a good attack being built by Srachi Rar Bengal Tigers. There was an opportunity for Katie Mullen to play in Vandana Kataria, but it was good defensive screening and then outstanding running on the counter by Sangeeta.
Plenty of space in the midfield for the SG Pipers to work with. It's a good promising run. A chance here for SG Pipers. Preeti Dubey wound up her stick for what seemed like an eternity, and that gave Srachi Rar Bengal Tigers an opportunity to turn over the ball. Vandana Kataria has lost her stick and the ball.
It was an attempt, but this was the pass which really made that possible. Sensational pass, and just running off a stick which ate away valuable seconds, and excellent defending as well from Shrachi Bengal Tigers.
Also felt that the recoil on the stick was significantly more than what Preeti Dubey would have ideally hoped for. It does happen when you're jolted out of your position, which happened to her. Glenn Turner, who's got fond memories, has played in the World Cup that took place in India a number of years ago in Bhubaneswar. Now, Shrachi Bengal Tigers inside the shooting circle, goes for the backhander, does the very impressive Lal Ramsiami.
Good work all around. Probably not the cleanest of shot that she would have wanted to get out from the reverse, but nevertheless testing the keeper early on, getting that shot in, and up to the task this time was Elodie Picard.
Elodie Picard, who starts for Team Belgium, has been a solid fixture for them on goal. Has got the experience, as do the custodians for Delhi SG Pipers in the form of Jennifer Rizzo.
Yes, we'll see some variety today, provided there are some changes made, because Bansari Solanki will also be stepping in. She's replaced Bichu Devi in the starting 20 as far as the Delhi SG Pipers are concerned, and also Vidyashri V, the young goalkeeper from Karnataka, who played in the first match. I think she played only one quarter. She'll get a chance possibly to alternate with Jennifer Rizzo at the other end, rather with Picard.
Just striving for a little bit of stability now, the Delhi SG Pipers. They are overloading the right channel, as you would imagine. Most of their productive runs have emanated from there. Now, Preeti Dubey again looking for the expansive cross.
It was a good run down the right. There was some space to work with, and there was some pressure put. But Ashley Hoffman has been quite solid in defense so far. Was involved in the previous interception as well.
Yet again another wasteful shot that was struck down the line.
Absolutely, but you can't really get obsessed with that. You first got to focus on getting the win. If things move in your favor, if you start scoring goals, then you can always pump in a few more. And it's something that both teams will keep in mind. The fact that free scoring has not been a facet yet of their game, but it can happen at any moment. They definitely have the quality across the pitch on every side.
The Delhi SG Pipers now sprinting ahead purposefully through Deepika, who unfortunately has not given the team the kind of penalty corner impetus that they would have hoped for from her. She had been in rollicking form just ahead of the competition, where she scored 11 goals in the Women's Asian Champions Trophy that took place in Rajgir.
Just a bit clumsy at the moment, especially in midfield. There's a lot of giveaways of the ball. Yet again, a long ball which was meant for the player along the baseline, the sideline, but just not able to bring it under control. That will frustrate the coach. Here's a chance. It's 3 against 3 to begin with.
And now can the SG Pipers open the deadlock? They still have the ball. Lily Ousley look to play the advantage on that occasion. She has options. She's chosen to play the ball back.
I've really enjoyed this intensity from the Delhi SG Pipers. Hasn't always worked, but certainly approached this with a lot of positivity this first quarter. Here's another win.
Deepika along the left, almost inching towards the baseline, and it came off her foot. And that would mean that Shrachi Bengal Tigers will turn the ball over yet again.
Superb exhibition of 3D skills, because she took it down the baseline, had a couple of defenders for company, but just toyed with them as she moved through. Unfortunately, before releasing that final pass, the ball bouncing off her foot. Otherwise, that could have led to a great opportunity for the Delhi SG Pipers.
While it might have looked uneventful for the most part, this quarter has sowed the seeds for much more.
Look at this for skills. Began with the reverse stick, then turned it around and virtually just worked her way through. But lots of experienced defenders around her, particularly Sushila Chanu.
Looking to play Lal Ramsiami, and she can take a shot. She has been brought down at the very first penalty corner.
Yeah, I think more than the tumble there, it was actually the fact that this was advantage played.
Now the whistle will be blown. Hannah Cotter with injection. It will be Udita. And there's a deflection which takes the ball well over the bar.
That was a great opportunity. Because the Pipers' defense had been guilty of a transgression, they only had 3 defenders alongside the goalkeeper. So that numerical superiority had to be counted on. But sensational first running, and then also the defensive bit of work. Terrific from the Delhi SG Pipers.
Another clumsy challenge inflicted on a Swachirar Bengal Tigers player there.
It's been an entertaining contest. No goals yet, but pretty much what we got last night as well. Plenty of chances from both sides. Maybe just lacking that cutting edge in terms of their attacking prowess, but that could change in the blink of an eye.
Good trap there. Climbing upon her at an awkward range, and now Marina plays it back. It's a good ball down the line from Udita, finding Lal Ramsiami. These two have excellent understanding between them. Katie Mullen plays the ball inside.
Yes, yet again, that final bit of passing, that's left a lot to be desired from both teams. But Hannah Cotter has a lot of skills of herself. Finds a foot, but it's just outside the 15-meter.
It's an art in itself to not be caught with your foot inside the circle, the equivalent of your hand inside the cookie jar. Swachirar Bengal Tigers still threatening to make dangerous forays. Lal Ramsiami has been the most impressive player for me as far as the Bengal Tigers are concerned. And they are employing the near full press already, the Bengal Tigers.
It's gone to and fro. Both teams have just swung the pendulum their way in moments in this first quarter, but nothing substantial has come out of it. You would say the best chance for Swachirar Bengal Tigers because they did win that PC for themselves. But every now and then, the Pipers players have been winning the ball in midfield, just not been able to fashion that killer pass into the final third.
With both the teams having much to play for, it was always touted to be a keen contest on the cards. But it's manifested in a slightly different form, really. Manisha has played it ahead to Deepika. Roshan Upton's come all the way down, tracking down the defense. It's one of those rare occasions in the last 5 minutes that the Delhi SG Pipers have invaded the opponent's half.
Terrific understanding between the two of them, Manisha as well as Deepika. In fact, just before the match as well, when they were being introduced to the dignitaries, a lot of jokes and gags going on between the two of them.
Circle entry, and Deepika's kept the ball alive. Here's a chance for the Delhi SG Pipers. They do not get a penalty corner as well for their efforts.
Durga Devi, the official from Delhi, reckons that there was a push the other way. But that was a superb run from Deepika. She did start off in wrestling, and sometimes one can see that in her movements. She is very strong.
The hooter now signals the end of what's been a very, very absorbing, intriguing opening quarter where both the teams have not really capitalized on some of the chances they've created, and they have flattered to deceive, but there is much more in the offing. At the end of quarter one, Swachirar Bengal Tigers and Delhi SG Pipers are 0-0. And the crowd have really been enjoying the atmosphere here. We are having quite a few dignitaries here. Mahesh Bhupati, the CEO of SG Sports, who also owns the Delhi SG Pipers, has made his presence felt as both his teams, the women's and the men's, later in the evening will be taking center stage. And quarter two action is underway here as the Delhi SG Pipers are in their bright orange outfit from left to right, and they're all white jerseys are the Swachirar Bengal Tigers playing their away kit.
You think there's an extra spring in the stride because the super boss is here? But you would expect to see a lot more out of Lily Owsley. She's now playing in central midfield, but somebody who has forayed forward and made a presence felt in previous matches.
And speaking of an effort to impress, that was a blistering run that was made on that occasion from Elizabeth Neal. And if you have to make a case for a retention, if you have to make a case to stay on in the Delhi SG Piper squad for the coming years, no better time than now, really.
And it must be said, it's not easy on any of these teams, the kind of schedule that the women's teams have had. Virtually one match every other day, if not back-to-back. Can be quite exacting, and those effects have also been seen in a few of these matches. This is a good run.
And the ball just came off the... They are going upstairs now.
Team asking, this is not intentionally, just before the ball out, it's a stick touch. So can you check?
Then it will be given as a penalty corner. This was the initial shot from Sunilita Topo, possibly from just the edge of the box, but narrowly missing. And here the clearance. Was this intentional? They've also asked for a stick check, incidentally.
There is no clear reason to change your decision. You can restart with the penalty corner and the Tigers lose their effort.
So they stick with the decision. It did look on visual evidence that Udita did pull it over the baseline.
Lizzie Neal, the clean halt is made. Then Deepika fires one, which comes perilously close to the target, but does not bother Jennifer Ridd so much.
It was a clever attempt at a variation because Deepika wasn't going for goal, she was going for the deflection. So the injector quickly, swiftly moving into a position. And you'll notice that this is where this ball was headed, looking for that last touch, but excellent goalkeeping from Jennifer Ridd. So had she missed out on that, this would surely have been the first goal of the night. They've also tended to leak in a lot of goals, both teams actually. Even Shrachi Rar Bengal Tigers, barring the 1-0 victory that they did obtain when playing this particular opposition, they have had a leaky defence. And that's been a source of concern, I'm sure, for both coaches.
This has been the story of this contest so far. Plenty of scrappy play in the midfield and plenty of unintended lapses.
You get the impression there won't be too many goals in this match, if at all. And that's why it's so important to draw first blood. If you're able to score that goal, then you can just dictate the pace of this game, block out the opposition a little more effectively, rotate your players with more freedom.
I think what you said finds resonance in how both these teams have approached the competition, really. Shrachi Rar Bengal Tigers have only 4 goals in the competition, and Delhi SG Pipers have done even worse with just 3 goals. And a shot has been taken from the top of the circle, and a goal, like so very often, has come against the run of play. It's Catherine Mullen, but I think they will have another look at this. A referral has been sought, just to probably ascertain if it was taken from inside the circle.
This was the shot just from the edge, probably just inside. It's also taken a little bit of a deflection inside, which is why this goal eventually has been given. But what a start this is for Glenn Turner and the Shrachi Rar Bengal Tigers.
Yes, the goal does stand indeed, and Catherine Mullen has scored against a run of play. And the Shrachi Rar Bengal Tigers keeping their hopes of booking a berth in the final alive, for the moment at least. They will want to continue in much the same way. In Delhi SG Pipers were already out of reckoning for a final berth, are playing for pride, and they will want to give a better account of themselves, not less, with their boss in attendance. But for the moment, it's the Bengal Tigers who again invade the shooting circle. Looks like goal number 2 comes perilously close, but Lal Ramsiami wasn't able to inflict a better touch.
That was a superb run from Grace Stewart. Confirmation of the goal scorer, captain of Ireland as well. But superb run down the left flank from Grace Stewart, and finding her way through, getting that ball in. And I think due credit also must be given to the goalkeeper. This was the young Indian goalkeeper Bansari Solanki, just coming her way out and making sure that she cut down the angle.
so far her hockey has been a blend of the poetic and the prosaic. Has not entirely veered in the melodic direction. But the Delhi SG Pipers have way too many troubles. And it's been compounded by this opening goal. Now Navneet Kaur looking to build on a good shot down the middle. There is Preeti Dubey in the weight. And great off the ball movement displayed by the Swati Rar Bengal defense. They have effectively blocked out any supply.
The Delhi captain, she's not moving at her swiftest, and she's also got a lot of strapping on her hamstring. But this is a superb run from her.
Speaking of royalty, hockey royalty in attendance, we also do see PR Srijesh, the hockey legend and mentor of the Pipers. Now an opportunity for the Pipers to equalize. So close, and yet again, no goal.
What a chance that was. That was a perfect ball in. There were at least 4 shirts in orange waiting for that. But this was good defending as well from Swati Rar Bengal Tigers. Coming down the baseline, Lily Owsley, we need to see a lot more of her. And that's good, brave defending.
I think Preeti Dubey did not budget for the last second backhander. They have a ball inside the circle, the Pipers. It's a 1v1 where Mumtaz Khan was locked with her marker. But good defending yet again from the Bengal Tigers.
Yes, and she's only a young player. Mumtaz, just 21 years of age. A little bit of lack of experience there. Really should have gone for the foot inside the circle because she had her back to the goal. She wasn't going to cause a lot of trouble there. But good defending as well from Marina Lalram Hanki.
Again, latching onto a slightly loose ball from the left are the Pipers. Lost the ball. There have been plenty of turnovers really throughout the duration of this fixture. Munmuni in fact. Playing the ball to the right.
He's just 19 years of age, originally from Assam, but has been training in Odisha in recent years.
It's been a rather tepid passage of play following that opening goal from the Bengal Tigers. Now the Pipers inside the circle. Could it be the equalizer? They are going gung-ho for it. And there is a penalty corner that's come their way. They might have wanted more out of it, but they will settle for the PC at the moment.
That was superb work. I think it was Sangeeta Kumari who was making the run down the left. Sensational speed. And then putting that ball through inside the circle. And then look at that diving attempt. Oh, terrific, terrific. And just coming off the post and then hitting the body, that's what leads to the PC.
Elizabeth Neal with the injection. It goes to the first battery and a deflection that takes the ball well over the bar. Emma Pouvre taking the drag flick.
It's a really disappointing injection. Absolutely no pace on it. Just gives that much more time for the defense to gather themselves. But despite that, Delhi SG Pipers did very well to trap it, to try and recirculate the ball and try and go for that slap shot, hard slap shot, which was well defended, quite comfortably defended in the end by the Tigers.
Good trap there from Lalram Siami, marshalling the midfield. Jyoti is locked in a 1v1. Malan does the overlapping zigzag. It's a good move off the ball so far. Again, a case of plenty of things going right, but the final piece in the jigsaw remaining a miss.
Yet again, Delhi SG Pipers quite comfortable in terms of controlling the ball. As I say that, they lose possession, but they've definitely demanded or pretty much dictated the pace of play in this first half. It's just not led to any result.
It's a good approach from the right now. The SG Pipers have been a lot more stout in the defense after conceding that opening goal. They will have to somehow find a way to effect better transitions. We have seen that with the likes of Odisha Warriors in the preceding games, where they have shown an ability to find a critical link between the defense and the offense, but hasn't really worked that way for the Pipers.
Just to remind you once again, this score, or if they are able to pick up 3 points, will keep Srirachi Bengal Tigers in with a hunt for the final. Anything else, if this match goes to a shootout, then we'll identify our 2 finalists for the inaugural Hero Hockey India League for women.
At the moment, the shootout will be a far cry. Will not even be a blip on the radar for both these teams. They will be in pursuit of an outright win. But it's been harder than it looks. And they are trying to create a chance inside the circle now. Srirachi Bengal Tigers eventually, through Sushila Chanu, defend the ball without much alarm. They will look to run out the clock now. They are sitting on a 1-0 lead.
It was a good tactic, a long ball swept in, and it was Sangeeta who, with her back to the goal, had an opportunity to play one of her teammates in, but couldn't.
Good run from Sunalita. She is tussling it out against 2 defenders, going for the off-balance strike. But that will be that as far as the opening period is concerned. It's been an absorbing end-to-end tussle between 2 fairly evenly matched sides. But it is the Srirachi Bengal Tigers who have the bragging rights at the moment by virtue of that opening goal that came via Catherine Mullen. They had fewer circle penetrations with the Bengal Tigers, but they have the score that matters. At the end of the opening period, Srirachi Bengal Tigers 1, Delhi SG Pipers 0. And the third quarter and the second half is underway. And in their all-white outfit, the Srirachi Bengal Tigers will push from left to right, but there was a false start. We will have an encore. You have to wait for the whistle to go up before you commence proceedings. And the third quarter officially begins now. In a not too auspicious note for the Srirachi Bengal Tigers, who in their all-white outfit are pushing from left to right, and in their bright orange are the Delhi SG Pipers from right to left. And this is Arun Venugopal in commentary along with Divine Sen.
Rare lapse down the left from Lal Ramsiami, failed to latch on to a slap pass which was aimed at her. But Srirachi Bengal Tigers must not get complacent. It's only a 1-goal cushion, and we have seen so often in this Hero Hockey India League, both across the men's and women's section, but that is never enough. This is a promising move, but that's exceptional defending.
And what more, it's a brilliant counter. It's a great run all by herself from the experienced Vandana Kataria. And all along the baseline, it's been taken ahead. It's a chance, and they score yet again. The Srirachi Bengal Tigers have reaped the rewards of a team goal. It originated from Vandana, and then it was Lal Ramsiami. It was buried eventually.
Katie Mullen with her second of the night, 2-2, but that's sensational work. Absolutely beautiful from Vandana. The way she wins the ball, then she sets off on the run, puts it through for Lal Ramsiami. Great run down the baseline and an easy tap away with a little bit of help, of course, from the keeper. But you need that kind of luck sometimes to finish goals off. Superb work from the Srirachi Bengal Tigers. 2 goals to the good, and this is absolutely brilliant hockey from the team in white, keeping their final hopes alive, just about.
Udita just a little lax on that occasion, and the Delhi SG Pipers had a circle entry only briefly. They won the ball back, and they have a chance now. Looking for that strike was Preeti Dubey, and yet again Preeti was a little late on the shot, not for the first time in this fixture.
It was good defending as well, just pulled her away, forced her to draw wide, and that left her with very little room to maneuver and get that shot away. Preeti Dubey, of course, experienced Indian player, Gorakhpur born, but then went on to play for the Madhya Pradesh Hockey Academy.
Ashley Hoffman along the right. There is Hannah Cotter further up front. This time it's Grace Stewart. It's a positive press forward for the Srirachi Bengal Tigers, and why wouldn't they? They have 2 goals to the good. Vandana Kataria expertly evading 3 defenders there.
There's every chance that Catherine Mullen's team today could score a few more goals. They're really playing well today.
Sometimes you feel that they have been a tad clumsy while dribbling, while running with the ball. And this is a good ball down the midfield. And Deepika plays it ahead. And a good shot that was taken. A snapshot from Mumtaz Khan. But it did not really test the goalkeeper as much as she would have wanted to.
Nevertheless, a good chance here for Delhi SG Pipers, just getting this long corner for themselves. Would have hoped for more. That's been the disappointing aspect. They have made a fair few circle penetrations, but just not been able to convert it into scoring opportunities often enough.
Well, if that wasted shot was anything to go by, it was really the microcosm of the way Delhi SG Pipers have played, not just in this game, but for the better part of the Hockey India League. Sunilita now along the right. Just looks up at the last instant. Circle entry has been accomplished, but it's job half done. Remains incomplete. They have the ball yet again. Veering in from the left. It's a good run from Mumtaz Khan. And they have won for themselves a penalty corner.
Yes, the young Indian players have been quite good for them right through this tournament, and yet another example of that. Disappointing.
They have Deepika in the first battery, Jyoti Singh in the second, but it has gone wide, and they went for a slightly roundabout approach. I think it went to Emma Poubre.
Much better though from Delhi SG Pipers. Many more players joining in attack.
And there is a counter. The SG Pipers yet again flattered to deceive. It was a promising build-up that fizzled out in the end, and a green card has been issued to one of the players. We'll have confirmation. It looks like Shilpi has been given a couple of minutes on the naughty step for a transgression. Yes, indeed.
And it was needless because there wasn't really a requirement for her to come up with that kind of a challenge. Just getting very, very sloppy with it, but sensible officiating, allowing the advantage to be played on, allowing the chance to go, and then going back, rolling back and showing the green card.
Shilpi Dawaz will spend a couple of minutes on the naughty step. It was really a cynical foul, something that was uncalled for. But I see your point, Devine. It was great umpiring. Yet again, waiting for the entire piece of action to unfold before adjudicating on it. It's what the FIH has directed umpires in the last few years to be more mindful of, rather than blow the whistle a tad early in the piece just to enable the advantage. Now Hannah Cotter along the left.
And we have seen some very good, sensible officiating right through this Hero Hockey India League. Hasn't always been easy. There have been some communication issues. Sometimes some replays have been missing. But in spite of that, most of the decisions have been spot on.
Delhi SG Pipers have the advantage of one more player on the pitch. Great run by Roshan Upton, who came across the pitch. It was a one-on-one sprint for all practical purposes. And it is the kind of work rate that the Bengal Tigers have put in off the ball that has given them the score line that you see at the moment.
Absolutely. The foreign players today have stepped up to the plate. Mullen with those 2 goals. Roisin Upton from time to time in defence. And that has made a difference for sure.
Poubre going for the aerial. A bit of a stretch on that occasion, but it's played with the abandon of a team that has got nothing to lose. Much better this from the Delhi SG Pipers. Navneet Kaur now has played into the circle. Preeti Dubey looking for support. There are a couple of players up front, and a penalty corner is what they will get for their trouble eventually. Preeti Dubey looked to outwit Marina on that occasion. Is in battery number 1. We do not see Deepika. There is the captain Navneet Kaur in the second battery. It will have to go to Manisha, but it's not the cleanest ball. Navneet Kaur takes a shot. They are looking for another penalty corner. Here's a chance here. The Delhi SG Pipers could equalize here. Another chance goes begging, but they do receive penalty corner number 5.
That was a proverbial comedy of errors at every level. To begin with, wasn't very particularly well collected. And then this ball comes through to Lizzie Neal. She goes for the attempt. It's a great save from Rizzo. But because it goes off a pad and then it's played up dangerously by Udita.
They have another crack at this. Manisha is ready. It won't go to her. They attempt a variation, but it ends up going off target.
Yet again, it's very resolute defending from Shrachirar Bengal Tigers. This ball has been recycled back, but well defended yet again by the team in white, and finally getting some pressure relieved through a free hit of their own. Was a great attempt to begin with, and yet again a variation tried. The trapping hasn't been very clear, but then look at that post work. Exceptional work by Mahima Chaudhary.
Excellent defending. It's not the easiest skill to master. Mahima Chaudhary, who hails from Kalsi in Uttar Pradesh, is also a trained judo professional. At one point was about to quit hockey because she wasn't picked in the junior side, but thankfully did persist, and kudos to her family as well. They made the switch to Sonipat to ensure that she could have a better deal with playing hockey.
And hopefully this will be a legacy of the Hero Hockey India League, that we'll have more centres across the country where some of the budding players will not need to shift to another state if they have the facilities where they hail from.
There's a lot happening on this side of the pitch for the last couple of minutes, because it's been a marked improvement to the way the Delhi SG Pipers have been playing. Elizabeth Neal now plays it to Emma Pouvre. They are sizing up the pitch. Manisha Chauhan plays the ball in. It will be a crowd goal. It's a spectacle that will put a smile on everyone's faces, but not a goal against the Pipers' name.
The idea was right. It was a good hard slap with two players waiting inside, but just not able to get the decisive touch.
And that will be that as far as quarter number 3 is concerned. It was eventful for the number of chances that were created, much more purposeful passage of play that was created by the Delhi SG Pipers, but the goal did come the way of the Bengal Tigers. By time now for the fourth quarter, that the team in white, Shrachirar Bengal Tigers, will be looking to consolidate and advance their lead against the team in bright orange, Delhi SG Pipers, who are for good reason at the bottom of the points chart.
But Arun, they've been creating some great opportunities for themselves. Delhi SG Pipers definitely need something or deserve something out of this match, at least a goal. And if they can find it early in this fourth quarter, then we might be in for a grandstand finish.
But it's the Bengal Tigers that have actually begun this quarter on a promising note. Much will depend on the momentum that the SG Pipers were able to create at the end of the third quarter. Will they be able to build on that? Or will the break also give the Bengal Tigers an opportunity to claw back?
Terrific doggedness from Sangeeta Kumari. She received the ball, she had overrun it just a tad, but cleverly won a free hit for herself.
We have seen some door defending from both sides, particularly the Bengal Tigers, as the likes of Lal Remsiami have been crucial linchpins. Now they have a circle entry. It's a good ball that's been played in. She takes the shot herself, the Sangeeta Kumari. She hails from this region, and every time the ball goes to her, the crowd makes a heck of a lot of noise.
This is superb skills. The way she turns it around, gets this ball back, and then goes for the shot, and very, very unlucky not to find the foot. A superb defensive work as well. Marina was the player, Sushila rather. Sushila was exceptional with the way that she stopped that pass in its tracks. But this has been yet again a positive start by Delhi SG Pipers. We saw a while ago 20 circle penetrations to 8, or I think it was 4 possibly for the opposition.
Now Navneet Kaur breaches the circle yet again, but this will what? Frustrate Dave Smolinas endlessly. They have been making those circle entries like you rightly mentioned, but they have also been guilty of being profligate with many opportunities. Deepika now gets onto the pitch instead of Preeti Dubey.
Absolutely picture perfect conditions today in Ranchi. A men's game to come after this. A much warmer evening that we've been treated to. And a good evening of hockey as well.
A good run along the right, seeking the penalty corner, but Rachel was in great position to call that. The umpiring has been excellent all through.
But it is a team which is really flattered to deceive on occasions, Delhi SG Pipers.
It's a good run yet again from Lal Ramsiami. In fact, Lal Ramsiami is on the right. It was Sushila. And Hannah Cotter in support.
Behind, never going to be. Yes.
There's no doubt, though, that Ranchi Rar Bengal Tigers have been good for that 2-goal cushion. Very good defensive performance, and every now and then looking good in attack.
The performance from Deepika has been understated, has been lukewarm.
One would think that the card has been given to Mumtaz Khan. Or has it been given to Deepika? So a case of misplaced identity. Not the best thing that SG Pipers would have wanted for themselves.
Either way, it's an SG Pipers player who is off the pitch for a couple of minutes. Doesn't really augur well. It's not been smooth going for Deepika at all through the tournament. Hasn't converted even a single penalty corner. Has not really been the fulcrum that you would expect her to be in open play.
Our apologies to Durga Devi, possibly the commentator's curse, but it is a difficult sport sometimes. It all happens in the blink of an eye. And you do have incidents like this, the odd stray incident when the wrong person gets booked. Thankfully, it's only a green card, which means that she will be back shortly in about a minute or so.
You typically spend a couple of minutes for a green card. A yellow card offence could range anywhere between 5 minutes and a lot more, depending on how flagrant the violation has been.
And Arun, for me, the moment of the 2024 Paris Olympics would have to be when India went a man down because they had a red card given against them and yet managed to take the game to a shootout and win. Incredible performance.
Amit Rohidas did mention in one of his social media interviews that for every time he has been asked that question, had he been given a rupee, he would have been a millionaire. And he said that with a wry smile on his face, but he also did mention something more important, that he had full faith in his team, the rest of the personnel, that they will see things through, and that's exactly how things unfolded. It was a seminal moment in India's campaign. Could have gone either way, but it's just a demonstration of the resilience of the Indian men. And speaking of home, the men's team of Delhi SG Pipers has also been beset with much the same problems. In fact, one of the players did joke, saying that we might be languishing at the bottom of the table, but we are always first to practice. And the excitement hasn't diminished one bit.
That's the hallmark of a professional. No matter what outcome you get, you have to keep your faith in the process. It's a cliche, but you have to trust the process. You have to come down and practice as hard as possible. I think it was Arnold Palmer, wasn't it, who said, the more I practice, the luckier I get. So that is also a function of fortune.
It's a good ball in. Sangeeta Kumari trying to outwit a couple of defenders. Vandana Kataria is so good at this. And what a ball! She has delivered an absolute ripper really across to Grace Stewart, who seemed a little taken aback as much as her opponents.
No, she tried very well. That was a fantastic attempt to bring it under control. But this is the vision. This is the kind of quality which some of these players bring to it. Look at this experience. Vandana Kataria with the reverse stick, and then all the way to Grace. Just a bit heavy the first touch, and then just didn't have the legs to chase it down. Had she been able to keep it in play, that could surely have been 3-0 and game, set, match for the Tigers.
It's experience, but it's also great vision. It's also great understanding intuitively, and that comes given the number of matches that you play. And she found another international stalwart in Grace Stewart. But Glenn Turner will be a happy man with how things have unfolded so far.
She's an absolute superstar. Vandana Kataria, born to a wrestler's family, but her father encouraged her. Came from a very small place, Roshanabad, in present-day Uttarakhand. And there were many people in their community who were completely opposed to her taking up hockey, but her father was a big support all the way through. In fact, was bereaved just before one of the Olympics, possibly before the 2021 edition. And then performing so well in that, the hat-trick against South Africa, which gave India a lifeline and resulted really in their dream run all the way through to the semi-finals.
Circle entry for Navneet Kaur. Definitely, speaking of Vandana Kataria, the number of social obstacles that she has had to battle to get to where she has is truly inspiring, and at a much lesser degree, of course, Deepika, also hailing from a wrestler's family, had to battle opposition from her father and brothers. And Preeti Dubey, even as we speak, looks for a penalty corner, not to be.
And when talking of Vandana, it's also important to acknowledge when India did lose that match, there was some social media outcry, there were some taunts against Vandana Kataria, but her then captain Rani Rampal stood up for her. I still remember being a part of the press conference, virtual press conference, where she spoke very, very hard against that.
It's a great run now, and Lal Ramsiami has played it to Vandana Kataria. And the goalkeeper has been pulled out. No wonder the SG Pipers were scampering behind, and it has opened the doors for a potential third goal for the Swachi Bengal Tigers. They're coming in close.
It was an incredible save actually when Vandana got that shot, but here's another opportunity.
Vandana Kataria has again gone a little further than what should have hoped. Looking for the backhander. Lal Ramsiami in support. These two have been persistent. They have been asking the tough queries of the defense of Delhi SG Pipers, who have sacrificed a goalkeeper for an extra field player.
Pipers were exceptional, but at the wrong side of the pitch. There was some great defending, but they would much rather have that excitement happen at the other end, because they desperately need those 2 goals to take this to a shootout.
Which is why they did have another player, but now yet another chance. A potential hat-trick for Catherine Mullen stood thwarted, and she knows that she had the goal within her grasp.
I'm not sure who that ball came through from, but it might well have been Mahima Chaudhary. What a ball! Just not able to control it. And you could see the exasperation. There was a hat-trick for the taking.
It really, really was. And Catherine Mullen is so far up ahead the pitch that there is nary a player to challenge her. And let's not forget that the number of goals is going to play a major role, especially as far as Swachi Bengal Tigers are concerned. They entered this game with a goal difference of -5, and they will need as many goals as they can take. A slightly cynical foul from Emma Povre there.
They've still got a chance. They've still got the ability to make something of it. Delhi SG Pipers napping away or nipping away at the other end, but just not being able to breach the Swachi Bengal Tigers defense today.
Well, whatever else, they cannot be accused of napping away. They have been creating opportunities.
I think that's just me feeling sleepy.
I think the somnolence was really what we saw in the second quarter, but they have since woken up from their stupor. Now Lal Ramsiami, can she get one for herself? Defender right at the end. There was a deflection that took the ball away.
I think that's the second goal line save pretty much from the Delhi SG Pipers. This has really been sensational defensive work, but it's all coming a bit too late and a little bit too pointless at this moment for the Delhi SG Pipers.
Less than a minute for the Tigers to add to the tally. Vandana Kataria demonstrating excellent skills there along the baseline. 3 defenders, and all they have been able to do is help her run out the clock.
Siami unfortunately concedes a free hit because one of the players trips over her stick as she was looking to make a floor tackle. This is a good ball.
Emma Povre almost laid a stick on it, Not the cleanest connection, but they have a last gasp opportunity here. But that will be thwarted again by Jyoti. And there are some bleak faces.
Frustrating evening for the Delhi SG Pipers.
And that will mark the end of the misery for the Delhi SG Pipers, who are well and truly out of the running for a spot in the final. But the Srachiraj Bengal Tigers keep their final hopes alive, even if the hopes still remain slender. And a 2-0 victory does give them some breathing space as they head into their last game. And Glenn Turner will be a happy man.
Absolutely, things have worked out for them. They have been much better today. Srachiraj Bengal Tigers will probably wonder where this fight was in previous matches. Delhi SG Pipers with a lot of moments of their own, but not able to get going. And that's what will disappoint them from the final results perspective. It has finished Srachiraj Bengal Tigers 2, Delhi SG Pipers 0.